So
Boom.
we live.
Yeah, we're
We're
live.
we're live on our YouTube channel
I think so. Let me just confirm this real quick.
because it looks the exact same.
It does, but it might be.
It might be different.
Might be. I don't know. I don't know. Hmm.
All right, let me check let me check the channel real quick.
I don't see anything.
You don't see anything? All right, so we're just recording then. All right, shit.
Hmm.
10 views already on the previous video.
Hey, let's get it.
I don't
All
know
right,
who this is. But, oh,
I
my phone, you
pushed.
got
I pushed live stream, but I'm not sure
it.
why.
it's
I'm
whatever.
not. It's fine. Fuck
All right,
her.
let's let's get started. All right,
No,
what's good?
I'm just playing. I'm just playing. No, no.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
respectfully.
Yeah.
All right, what's good, y'all? Welcome back to the fourth episode of Sideline Convos. I'm your host, Justin. We got P5 in the building. We got Dev down below. I hope y'all enjoyed the last video, NBA Jeopardy. Go check that out on the channel. Shit was hella fun. We had a special guest on there, one of my friends, Eugene. We grew up together. But today, a little bit late, but better late than never. We're here to talk about the NBA, all NBA selection teams. We're gonna be talking about those, all NBA defensive teams, and the all NBA rookie teams. Talk about if we approve of the lineups, who we think we got snubs, who we think don't deserve on there, all that type of stuff. So stay tuned. All right. So let's get it started. Let's get it started already. I'm gonna present the screen real quick.
I'm already very. I have my reservations against this already.
All right. Y'all can see this.
Yeah.
All right. We got our first team all NBAs. All right. Up first we
Mhm.
have Luka Doncic, Shea Gildas, Giannis, Tatum, and Embiid. Let's talk about that first. Let's talk about the All NBA first team to begin with. What do we think about this? What do we think?
Um, it's cool. I don't have a problem with it. Off the top of my dome, Luca. I think he absolutely belongs there. Shea, I don't think he's a better player than Curry is, but I think this year he definitely performed better. And
Mm.
plus, I think he was a bit more healthy throughout the season. So, with the games played, that makes sense. Even though it might look surprising to have SGA
Over Curry.
above Curry in an All NBA ranking. Giannis, it's self-explanatory
Expected. Yep.
there.
I think he was actually
Tatum,
the only unanimous one.
yeah, I mean it's pretty
I think he was the only
self-explanatory.
unanimous first team like that. He received like 100% votes of just being the first team.
Damn, that's crazy actually. Tatum, that's fine. I know people have their reservations on Tatum, but I think
It,
he belongs there
I think he belongs up there
personally.
too. I low-key, it's just it's just awkward seeing him up there for the first time. You
It
know what I'm saying?
is because
It
I
it,
really don't
it
think he's
looks
on the level.
it looks awkward. Like I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it. I'm not saying he does deserve it. I'm just saying it just looks awkward just seeing him up
Just think back to
just
yourself
right
in
here.
29. Just think back to yourself in 2019 that Shea and Tatum would share an All NBA team with Luka, Giannis, and Embiid. Like just tell me,
It's awkward.
tell me that in 2019 or 2020.
I think
But I don't really have a problem with it. I think
I
it's
think
fine.
seeing them.
I think
I
Yoke.
think
Sorry.
at some point, like going back to your question, I think going back to 2019, we would have expected to see them at some point in the All NBA first team,
Maybe not Shea. I didn't think Shea would get
but
this good.
they had the
Maybe not.
potential. But I think seeing them with the other three at this short of a period is what's awkward for me right now.
Yeah, but it's impressive. Shea has been
Hmm.
unbelievable through his development in OKC. Um, Tatum, of course, we know how good he is. Giannis absolutely belongs there. Luka belongs there. Embiid, I think Jokic is better, but I can't be mad at it. He won the MVP,
Yeah,
so I don't
I
have
mean, if he didn't make it,
All right.
I don't have any problems with the first team, to
For
be
me,
honest.
all right. So for me, the whole NBA team, I said it's on other platforms, on Dub channel, Player Choice. It's kind of weird right now. Embiid is obvious; he's the MVP. It's weird because the criteria for certain players, we'll get into it when we see the other teams, is very different. Because there's some players that made all NBA teams that didn't play a lot of games, but and there's players that didn't make the list that like for example, Curry made it and he didn't play that many games just because of injuries, and Anthony Davis didn't make it, but he only missed like 3 less games than Curry. So we'll
Really?
get into it a little bit. Yeah, well, they
Curry
both
missed
missed
that
some
much
time.
time?
He only played
Yeah.
like 53 games, or
Can I get the number real quick?
well, you can confirm it. I don't know.
oh yeah,
Yeah, I'll confirm because
you
I
know
didn't
what,
know.
P?
I didn't
You
know
know
he
what I
really
think it is
played
though,
that much.
P? You know what I think it is? I think it's the fact that
What?
Curry missed like consecutively. Like he wasn't out like on off like and like Davis was.
Yeah.
I think that's what I
Embiid,
think that's the
Yeah, it
difference.
probably is that
For
because
me-
I think Curry had like one, maybe two injuries really, and they
and
kind of kept him out for a while.
yeah,
Curry
because
played
he missed the
56
All-Star game.
games.
He missed the All-Star game. I think Curry missed the All-Star game, so he missed like that. He missed those couple of weeks. And my issue is like it's not. Why it's weird because like it's a regular season award. I feel like they need to drop it as soon as the regular season ends because like it looks weird now because like think about it, Giannis out.
They both
yeah,
played 56 games.
See, yep,
They both played 56. Not even like one had one over the other.
No, they both played 56
I
games.
told
Holy
you.
shit.
And like Luka and Shea, they're not in the playoffs, so like it's kind of like even though it's a regular season award, I think Donovan Mitchell had a better season than should have been in over one of them, in my opinion.
You think so? Over like,
Yes.
Okay, so okay, wait, hold on.
I think Donovan Mitchell, he's in the MVP race. He led the Cavs team, and they they was winning. I think Donovan Mitchell should be awarded, and I think he did have a better season. Probably, and he's probably not a better play. I think he's better than Shea. He's not better than Luka, but I think Donovan Mitchell,
You think
even
he's
though
better than Shea?
Pete, do
right
you agree
now
with this?
currently. I think
I don't think
slightly. They're in the same tier. But
I don't think they're that far off.
Like,
I don't know.
they're not far off. They're not far
SGA
off. Like
SGA was awesome this year. I don't know. He was
There's-
really good.
because Donovan Mitchell had a career. It's one or two. I'm not mad at it. It's just kind of like I don't know. It could go either like this year. Luka
It
can
looks
make it.
even. You know what, Dev? It looks even more awkward. I'm trying to envision shit like Donovan Mitchell right here. I'm just trying to look at him right here, right? And it just looks even more awkward trying to see his face among this starting lineup even more than Shea.
Yeah.
I don't know. It looks
And
even
Tatum-
more awkward.
And Tatum's pretty obvious. He had a good year, great year because like the other small forwards in the league, kind of like
Would you have put Kevin Durant over Tatum?
he
Nah,
played 47
nah.
games.
Nah,
He
I
played
can't.
47 games. I
Not
think
this
this year Tatum was a better player than Kevin Durant this year overall.
Yeah, for sure.
Giannis obvious, Joel Embiid obvious. We already know Jokic on the second team. Whoever was
All
going
right, yeah. Let's scroll down to the second team. Second team we have. Oh wait.
And that's the first team.
Second team we have Curry, Brown, Mitchell, Butler, Jokic.
Butler.
We mad about this?
Here's the thing about this. This is the
You mean
reason why.
Butler?
No, you know why? Because this is why I feel like they need to drop
Why?
it. Here's why they need to
playoffs.
drop it as soon as see that's exactly the reason why, Justin.
Playoffs.
Because like they just announced it and they just got done voting like this last couple weeks. So voters' votes can be screwed. What happens in the
Wow.
playoffs? That's why I have an issue
don't
with the
know,
R&B
like,
team how it's set up.
If that was
Because
the case, don't you think that
Wait a minute. Is
don't
the
you think
All-NBA
that
team voted
fucking
on before?
Giannis would be lower then?
Wait, hold on.
exactly, it's
he-
weird. And
Wait.
and another person, Devin Booker, should be on this list somewhere. He didn't make All
Oh, wait,
NBA
hold on.
team.
P, you got
No,
something
wait.
to say, P.
Okay, wait. The law. I don't know. I don't think it's because of the playoffs. I think they voted. Wait, didn't the voters vote on the All NBA teams before the playoffs? They just now dropped it.
Mm-mm.
So
Well,
they
then
were,
think
I don't
so.
understand. I don't
They were-
understand how you can put Butler on the second team, not have Booker on here at all, still have Mitchell on the second team, and then have
Mitchell on the
and then
second
have
team is
Giannis.
fine. Brown on the
Mitchell's
second
fine.
team-
No,
Brown on the
it's
second
just
team is
it's just
fine.
with the logic that it's the
Jokic,
playoffs. If we're going off
Curry.
based on the
I think
If we're
Butler's the
going
only one
based-
that doesn't do justice right now for me.
yeah, if we're going based on the regular season, Butler should be at best third team in my opinion. I would have to see. I would have to see who's on the third team because off the top of my head right now I can't think of anyone better. But I need to see who's on the third team.
And I'm be honest, I know Curry's a better.
But I
than,
would have Booker over him.
I know Curry's the best point guard in the league, but him him being on a second team isn't bad, or a third team isn't bad because like he had a good season, but it wasn't like better than all these other guys.
So you think
In my
him being on the
opinion.
third team would not be okay? Would be okay?
I think based off his regular season, because thinking about the Warriors kind of struggled in and out. He missed some time. It was like he didn't have like an extraordinary season. He had like a normal Curry season, which is still really great. But there's other guys that took big leaps that led their teams to big things. And it's the All NBA doesn't mean. All right, here's the it's All NBA is the best performers of the year. It's not the best players because if it was the best players, Curry would be in it every year.
Yeah, that's true.
Because like I'm just going based off solely this year. Obviously, like, your reputation plays into it, but this year, like you could have a better Like I'm gonna say like Luca. Like we all know Curry's better than Luca, but Luca had a better season individually wise than him. And
Okay.
same thing with Shea.
I see it now. I see it.
And,
All right,
and plus Curry missed some time too.
that's fair. All right, let's
Okay.
move on to the third team. Let's move
Yeah,
on to the
I
third
don't
team.
have a gripe with anyone on that list, to be honest.
Third team, we
Outside of
have
Butler, to be honest.
13. We have Fox, Lillard,
Deserved it.
Bron, Randall, Sabonis. All right. Instead, I'm gonna just say each name one more time. I'm gonna say each name one more time. Hold on. I'm gonna say each name one more time. You guys don't let me know right now. Yes or no. Okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fox,
Yes.
Yes.
Lillard,
Yes.
Yeah, I'm cool with it. I can't think of anyone else. Yeah,
Bron.
I'm cool with it. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Do I hear something? Pete?
Yes, I'm cool with it. I'm cool with it. Even with
Randall.
the I'm cool with it.
Randall.
No.
See, I
Well,
this 13.
And Sabonis.
Yes, he's the third best in the league.
The bonus, that's cool. I don't have.
Here's
All right.
Siakam
So-
and Anthony Davis are snubs.
See, oh, big time.
Oh,
Definitely.
wait. Hold on. So
No, I
should
actually
we
take that back.
Should we just go straight to the snubs now? Should we just go straight to the snubs? Who we have on? Who we think are snubs?
I have AD, Siakam,
And Booker.
Booker. I don't know. Would I have Durant over LeBron still?
Durant missed a lot of time.
Hold
I
on.
know he
Are we getting another point guard?
Are we? Hold on,
Brunson?
No. Brunson. Oh yeah, JB.
Are we talking about Brunson's not worth an NBA selection?
Is he
But
over
like,
Lillard?
but like, is
All
he
right,
over
now-
De'Aaron Fox? Is he
No,
over
not-
Dame,
not
Curry,
Fox.
D. Mitch?
Slick.
I get
Does
it,
Curry?
I get
Do you
it,
think?
I get it,
Do you
like-
think Curry makes it this year? In your opinion?
I think Brunson definitely has consideration for it, but I don't
get
think
it. Like Brunson had the.
But it
not
was
Brunson.
13 at best. It was 13.
I get it. Like, was it Lillard had the whole 72 points and all that type stuff, but
Yeah.
still, I don't think that should be a consideration. I think Brunson low key deserves a little bit more than Lillard.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like it's kind of weird how they can rank it because like there's some guys that didn't make the playoffs, like or it's on the
come
list. And I know playoffs don't matter all the way. Like it's a regular season award, but it's like JB. It's like a lot of players this year. A lot of players this year had great seasons, so it's like kind of hard. Like it depends on the criteria. If I knew what the criteria was, then I'll be perfectly fine with the list. But I feel like Julius Randle had a hell of a season. I don't want to be biased. I know Julius Randle. We know how we know who he is. But like Anthony Davis and KD are better players, like by far. But Kevin Durant missed a lot of times, and plus the thing with him going from Brooklyn to Houston, Brooklyn to Phoenix probably swayed voters. Anthony Davis, like Justin, you made a good point. He missed back-to-back games. It's not like he was a miss. He'll get hurt, play some games, then get hurt. It'll be like considered, even though he played the same amount of games as Curry, and was by far probably the best defensive or one of the best defensive players in the year. Not only that, Jaren Jackson Jr. could have made an All NBA team. So it's
He could have made it. So let's talk about some snubs. Let's talk about some snubs. Some snubs on the top of my head. We got Jaren Jackson Jr., Jalen Brunson. You know what? Siakam can go up there a little bit.
Absolutely.
Who else on the top of my head?
No, he should be up there.
We have Booker. We have Booker at 4.
Slick.
Okay, I do have a question.
I would count Kevin Durant still. I would have KD over LeBron.
Yeah,
I would
KD.
have KD as 5.
I'm not mad at it.
I do have a question for you guys, though. I do have a question because I don't know this rule. I understand that the first team, there's a position requirement, so 2 guards, 2 forwards, 1 center.
It's all of it.
Is
It's
that
everything.
is
It's
it irrelevant? I was gonna say how are there 4 guards and only 1?
Yeah,
big?
but Butler's considered a small forward.
Oh yeah, Butler's a small forward.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but even then, that's only 1 small.
That's
forward.
why I took back my Devin Booker thing.
Go back up.
Oh, Brown's a
Brown's a 2 guard.
Brown's a guard.
Brown's a forward.
Wait, what? Oh no,
Brown
Brown and Butler.
Brown's a forward. Brown's a forward. They're both.
Brown and
forward,
Butler
yeah.
are both forwards.
Okay, guys.
Untraditional forward. Okay.
Oh, okay, that's why. Okay, because Jalen Brown.
I want to go to the rookie teams. I like talking about rookies and young players.
All
Let's
right.
go to that.
So let's
Actually, hold on. Actually, if we fixed it, I'll put Jalen Brown on
Jalen
a 13.
Brown?
If we fixed it,
You put
if
Jalen
we
Brown on the
fi-
13?
No, Jimmy Butler. So like,
Oh my god! I was gonna say you do the average
move
26.
Jimmy Butler down, move De'Aaron Fox up, and
What?
then you can put Jalen Brown.
I'm not sure if we can do that actually.
I'd move Butler down.
Yeah,
and
no,
I'd put Sabonis up. I'll put Sabonis up.
Sabonis over. There's a center already there. Jokic is a second team center.
Sabonis would be the 4.
Oh, you move Sabonis to the 4.
I'll put him
If
as a
I were to
forward.
keep it how they have it as the positions on here,
So who'll be the center on 13?
I mean,
Forward.
I would
I'm bugging.
I would rather have Brown and Butler over Braun and who was the other forward on the Randall. So I'd have to keep them up there.
I don't even think
reluctantly.
Randall doesn't even deserves to be on
No,
that.
you know
fucking
what?
forward league.
No, I'm putting Siakam on the second team. I'm moving
Okay,
Butler
that
down.
sounds biased. That's just sounds
Okay,
biased.
Siakam on the
Hey,
second
you know
team.
what? And you know what? It's 1,000% biased. I'm putting.
You know what?
Siakam-
F it. Put Trae Young on there.
Siakam's on the second team. Brown's not even gonna make the All NBA team.
What about Bradley Beal, Justin? No, I'm playing.
Nah, hell no. He missed way too many seasons.
Fred VanVleet better have been all defensive team, first team.
Oh my god.
OG
All right, here we
as
go.
well.
Oh, and Fred VanVleet defense not moving me.
I
Here
was
we
just
go.
trolling. I'm trolling.
Thank God. Thank
Even
God.
though Fred VanVleet defense is decent though.
It's good. It's just not
yeah.
moving me.
Okay. It's not elite, but you know.
Oh, Anthony Edwards didn't even make a team. How are you
That's-
feeling about that?
That's another player. That,
I think it's kind of. I think the guard spot is kind of stacked. It's
I
kind of
mean,
hard.
he could play
I
the
don't
three.
think Edwards. I don't think Edwards is
Yeah, he didn't play in the time three.
He's a little bit of a hybrid, but the thing with Edwards, he's just not the level of playmaker yet. He's not there yet. That's just
Okay. Controversy aside,
It was iffy. It was up and down season for Timberwolves too.
Controversy aside, how about John Morant?
Again, the guard position this year was stacked. Like those players that's listed had a better season than him.
Fair enough.
It's
Fair enough.
like they're like he's a great player. It's just
Yeah, like I think I would probably.
there's a lot of
Are we missing any? Hold on. Are we missing any people? Let's see.
Nah.
San Antonio.
Kawhi
no,
Leonard.
no.
Kawhi Leonard.
Hell
No,
no. No.
we ain't missed no one.
Oh, Halliburton?
No, no.
You don't think so? Oh, what about
Mm-mm.
Laurie? What about Laurie?
Nah, maybe
I
no.
mean, if you hate Randall enough,
All star, yes. All NBA, nah.
if you hate Randall enough and don't watch Toronto, then maybe. Yeah.
I'm looking through all the other teams. I don't really see.
Not DeMar DeRozan, not Zach LaVine,
Hell no.
not Mikal Bridges.
Oh, I was gonna say maybe Mikal. No, not really.
Too late.
Yeah.
At 15 game or 20 game sample size, nah. Can't do it.
All right, let's move on.
All right, we think talked about all we need to talk. I think we have. I'm sorry if you missed anything, but
that's fair enough. All right, let's talk about. Let's go to all defensive team. We'll do the rookies for last. All defensive team.
all right.
This is where I think there are some controversies. Again, let's just go yes or no. I'm gonna name the first team. You guys tell me yes or no. Okay.
Mm.
Alex Caruso.
Yes.
Undecided. I haven't watched.
Yes.
The here.
Okay.
Yes.
Drew Holiday.
Yes.
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Yes.
Evan Mobley.
Yes.
Brooke Lopez.
Yeah, he's a runner up. Yeah. I'm
Okay,
fine
so
with
question. How is it that the previous Kia Defensive Player of the Year didn't even make the first team all
It was
defensive team?
fraudulent. Very
that.
fraudulent.
It was. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know. But
It was
Caruso,
a very weird DPOY.
here's the thing P5 with Caruso. He not only guarded the other team's best guard, he guarded a lot of small forwards too.
I don't think he had the best numbers. He wasn't putting up numbers, but
guard. Okay, that's good.
I don't think Caruso was putting up numbers for like people that were questioning why he got up there. I think he was just
You have to watch him.
yeah. You just had to watch the game just to see what was happening.
And plus, a lot of people say because he didn't play enough minutes, because like he only played 23 minutes, 25 minutes a game, but still, those minutes was very impactful, and he made Bulls defense better. There was a plus defense whenever he was on the court.
Yeah. I'm just gonna be truthful about this one. Caruso, I just haven't watched the Bulls, and Caruso is a player that I have to watch to know how impactful he is. So
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's move on then. Let's move on to the second team. This is where it gets interesting. All right, you guys tell me that yes or no. You ready? Derek White.
Yes, I actually really like
Yeah.
Derek.
Yes.
OG.
No.
Yes.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on. Wait. To preserve the integrity of this podcast, no bias CP.
No. This is not going to be biased.
It's not gonna be biased. All right,
It's
Dev.
not
Let's hear
biased,
from you.
no,
Let's hear
it's
from you.
not
Why are
biased.
you saying no?
Jaden McDaniels had a better defensive season than him.
Okay. Let's keep that in mind. Let's move on.
I
And
think-
and Anthony Davis as well.
Okay.
We'll
okay.
get back to this. We'll
We'll get back to that one. Bam.
I'm cool with it.
I'm cool with Bam. Yeah, Bam's cool.
Draymond.
Bam's fine. He's fine.
I'm cool with it.
I'm
and
fine.
Mr. Shanghai himself, Dylan
He had
Brooks.
he did have a good defense season, but I do think he could be replaced. Bam, I mean OG and Dylan Brooks could be replaced.
I think Dylan
No,
Brooks was more of a talker.
Dylan Brooks can get replaced. Yes, Dylan Brooks
If
can indeed.
Dylan Brooks can be on there, so can Pat Bev. That's how I'm thinking it.
He did have a good defense season, though. I'll give him that.
If Dylan Brooks can be on the second team, so can Pat Bev.
That's nasty.
Am I wrong? Do you disagree with that?
Patrick
I think you pushing a little bit.
P, do you disagree with this?
Justin, at least Dylan Brooks actually stopped the opponent from scoring. You know, he was being a little bastard in there, but he at least stopped them sometimes.
All right,
Beverly
bro,
never
I'm
stopped
not gonna
them.
lie, bro. When I look at them two,
I saw Patrick Beverly. I saw
think
Patrick
they-
Beverly play elite defense on Tyrese Halliburton 3 times, and Tyrese just stepped back and hit threes in his face.
Now Dylan Brooks is a good defender. He's strong. He can keep up some guards, and he can guard some forwards. So
all right,
he's a good defender.
But
But
you're describing OG Ananobi, yeah.
all right, let's talk
but
about OG,
yeah,
and then
on
afterwards
higher
we'll talk about
levels,
some snubs.
you know.
my OG this year, he defense not the same as last year. He's still a good defender, but it's more reputation based what it was.
You don't think
last year?
I think it improved.
I think it got
improved.
better, especially
It was cool.
especially off the ball.
Especially off-
He gambles a lot.
I will say
He does.
He gambles a
he
lot.
does
a little bit
That's my
quiet.
issue.
He gambles too much. And
I will say the Raptors
sorry.
The Raptors were a little bit quiet throughout the season. Like they did have like their droughts and everything like that. And I don't think they had like enough broadcasting for the Raptors in general, based on what I was watching. But I think from the beginning of the season up until All-Star break, I think OG was looking like one of the best defenders in the league.
It definitely tapered off a little bit towards the end of the season when he tried to take a bigger offensive role.
Mm-hmm.
But come on,
that's another reason why. That's another reason why, because like I think Jalen McDaniels as a whole for the season was great, and not only that,
consistency was the issue.
Consistency, and not only that, I think the team McDaniels had to play way more, had to make up for Cat. Like he had a more of a bigger load to make up for defensively. Same thing with Anthony Davis, in my opinion, because Anthony Davis anchored that defense. If we see in the playoffs, he's probably the best defensive player in the league right now. In my opinion, he can make it first team. So I feel like him and could make it. And not saying OG's not a good defender. It's just when he took that bigger offensive load, his defense. I'm not saying it fell off like a cliff or anything. It's just he's still a great defender. Like and Derek White is the Celtics' best defensive guard. Bam, he's probably the second best defensive center in the league. I can't think of anyone else. No, Anthony Davis is.
I think he's the most versatile center in the league. Defensive center.
Matter of fact, no.
I think that's still Anthony Davis.
You could keep most
versatile.
I mean, like it depends on how you feel about Davis's ability to guard guards on the perimeter, but
I think Bam clears him. I think Bam has the edge over him for that.
Actually, P5.
I'm not one of the die on that.
I'll do this P5. You can keep OG, take Bam out, put Anthony Davis because Anthony Davis is considered a center. Because Anthony Davis is considered a center, I think.
Take Bam out
and put for Anthony Davis isn't crazy.
Okay, so let me try and get.
No, it's just the fact that you're taking Bam out and we can't do nothing about Dylan Brooks, bro.
Oh yeah, I say take him. All right, take Bam out.
Dev, why was your initial take not put in Jaden McDaniels, take out Dylan Brooks? Why was that not your initial?
He low key likes Dylan Brooks.
I'm not thinking.
No, he low key approves of it. He low key approves of it.
OG Anunoby. You went right after OG Anunoby.
I just went off consistency.
I think we're starting to see now. He's low key a Grizzly fan. He's low key a Memphis.
Now I'm Atlanta fan.
He approves of this.
I'm a Trae Young guy over John.
No.
And I was hold up.
No, Justin. You know what it is? Dev knows some stuff that we don't know. Dylan Brooks is going to be a Hawk next year. Watch it happen.
I think he got the inside scoop. I think.
And also, I don't like. Why does the NBA?
Who knows?
Nah, we don't need him in Atlanta. Yes. You know what's crazy though? DeAndre Hunter is better than him.
He is,
but he's not.
He is. Justin,
but he can at least hit an open shot. But here's the thing: why is there no All NBA third team? I think this is why it's so controversial. Because why isn't no third team for All NBA? Because like there's a lot of good defenders in the league. That doesn't make sense.
Has there been NBA third teams?
There's never ever been. There's other team, but I'm saying this needs to be a third team because like Anthony Davis should have to be an All NBA defensive player. Like I said, Jalen McDaniels, Mikal Bridges, Marcus Smart had a good year. Like Marcus Smart, if you watch him, had a good year.
Dev, I understand what you're saying. I understand. I'm sorry to cut you off, Dev.
I can't think of anyone. You good.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just like the thing with the All NBA. I think what it is, and this is how I would do it. On the All NBA team, I'm fine with the 3-team format, but for all defense, I think defense is a category where in the NBA, I know what people like to say, but there are a lot of solid NBA defenders.
Herb Jones. He should have. He could have. He
Ooh.
like. I feel like he could have been on the list.
Vando? What about Vando?
Vander. Yeah, he's. Like I said,
Oh, what about
like
Walker
he's.
Kessler? What about Walker Kessler?
I
And
think
this is my exact point. There are so many good defenders in the NBA.
that's why
So
this should be a third team in my opinion.
But that's why that's why I think it should stick to 2 because I think you should really only highlight the
best
elite,
ones.
the elite of the elite
Yep.
in the
You can
voters'
be a good
minds.
defender, but are you an elite defender? Are
But
you a
those are-
top
Now,
NBA
I will say
defender?
this. I will say this.
But those are elite defenders we name we.
I will say this. I'm not so sure. Wait, who did you name?
Anthony Davis.
We have
Mikal,
hold on.
Mikal Bridges.
We have Mikal Bridges, Vando.
Bridges
Anthony
dropped
Davis.
off in the second half of the year.
I'll
because
give you
of the-
that.
I think because he was more of a scorer at that point of that point of the year. But however, okay, so we have
Yeah.
Davis, Mikal, Vando, Walker Kessler, Herb Jones. Anybody else can think of?
Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. You know what's crazy? Gobert fell off.
I don't know. Gobert.
We'll do a video. I'll make a video on this, but I genuinely believe Gobert might be one of the biggest frauds of being considered at the time being considered one of the best defenders.
I've been telling you, Justin, do your own video segment.
No, I am because I'm gonna exploit the fact that he is a fraud of being considered at the time one of the best centers in the NBA.
Even in his prime.
Even in his prime, I'm gonna expose that.
Are you talking about best centers or defenders?
Both.
P5.
I think it's a fraud.
Same team P5. You should do a segment on like what do you think is fraud? So like how you doing your channel?
All right, hold on. So who other defenders do we have besides him? We got. So we have the Smart. Yeah. Okay, so Smart. Do you guys think he should be up there? Yes or no? I'm gonna name a player. You guys just say yes or no.
Y'all don't like Ennis Freedom defense?
Who?
Ennis Freedom.
No, get him out of here.
Oh my god.
All
right, hold up. Yes or no?
Lou Dort.
Lou Dort. Yes or no?
Yes, he could have made it.
I think
maybe over Brooks. I'd put him over Brooks. Yeah.
Okay, over Brooks. Yes, maybe. Herb Jones. Yes or no?
Yes.
Over Brooks, absolutely. I mean, is Herb Jones a guard or a forward?
He's a guard.
He's a forward.
Okay, well, would I put him over Water OG?
He's a forward. He's not a guard.
Oh,
does he play guard?
No, he plays forward.
Okay, I thought he was a guard because I be seeing him with BI a lot. That's why.
No, I think he plays the forward. I think he plays like a 3 and 4. BI plays like almost a big 2.
Okay, gotcha. I get them mixed up. They're hybrids.
I mean, it's just a versatile lineup that they run.
Marcus Smart.
I like that combo actually. Huh?
Marcus Smart.
Maybe over Derek White. Maybe.
Walker Kessler.
Nah.
You don't think so?
Not over Bam or
okay. Or Draymond. All right.
Draymond's a forward. Can't do it.
What about Vando, the Vandalorian?
Slick.
Maybe he is someone I'd put over Anunoby. Definitely Dylan Brooks, but maybe
Vando this year, his Roman defense,
Do you think Josh Hart deserves it over Derek White?
Nah.
I don't think Josh Hart's even a guard.
Is he a forward?
Nah, he's a guard. He's a guard.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's a guard. He plays both. The league's so positionless. I don't know who's who really.
It's just so tough with all defensive teams. You know, it's just
a fact.
You
know who I think is a sleeper? You know who I think was a sleeper?
Who?
Well, there's 3 players almost I could name, but I think Aaron Gordon, KCP. I think those 2 were kind of sleepers.
I think they're good defenders, but they're like as impactful as these guys. Like
impactful, yes. You know what? I would take
all these guys.
Yes. Like that Nuggets team would be significantly better if any of.
Well, Draymond was an anchor, or like.
Oh my god!
I think like these guys are actually impacting their teams and winning.
Yeah, speaking of which, don't worry, guys. We will get to the fact that they just blew out the Suns by 30. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. We'll do that for another video. We'll just keep it to the awards.
Suns again embarrassed, man.
Marlon.
Hey, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. All right. Are we all good with the defensive teams?
I'm cool with it. I feel like it could be some changes.
Everybody good with this?
I think it's
Yeah.
fine.
All
I
right,
could
let's
use
move
some
on.
changes, but
Let's move on to the fun ones, the young ones, the up and
yes,
coming.
this
Pause.
is my favorite.
Pause.
Yes, rookies, NBA draft coming up. I'm gonna try to do some stuff on that.
Oh
I
yeah,
love it.
NBA draft coming up too. We'll do a video on that one as well. We'll do a video.
Yes,
Honestly,
I have a
Possibly
honestly, stay tuned. We might do a marathon. We might do a marathon
yeah,
for
possibly
a
a
video every
live
week.
possibly a live reaction, possibly.
All right,
maybe.
let's get this. All right,
Possibly. All
let's
right.
get let's do it. Ready?
I love this all rookie
We
first team.
have.
I love it.
I'm gonna just name the whole first team. You guys tell me yes or no again. Paulo,
Yes.
Yes,
Walker
absolutely.
Kessler,
Yes,
Yes.
Ben.
yes,
No.
Ooh, we'll get back to that. Keegan,
Yes.
Jalen Williams,
yes.
Yes.
J Dub. All right, Ben. I heard a yes and I heard a no. I need you guys both have 1 minute on the clock to say as to why. But let's start with P. Let's start with the yes. Let's start with the yes.
I think Benedict Mathurin. I can't exactly remember when he was at the 7th or 8th overall pick. I think Benedict Mathurin can make a compelling argument that he's been the second best rookie in the draft. I think Benedict Mathurin has already came into the league as a really solid scorer. I think with this frame, it's not a big frame for a wing, but I think it's still an NBA level body to be able to guard in the league as well. I think he's a good athlete. I think his athleticism translates well. It's just how is he going to improve as a playmaker in the future, as a decision maker, and especially maybe as a rebounder as well. Maybe there's some effort issues there as well. But as a player right now, I think he should easily be all rookie first team. I personally have him as a better player than Keegan right now. It's really kind of tough between he and Walker Kessler for me. I would have Jalen Williams easily as probably the second best player in the draft right now. But yeah, I just think Benedict Mathurin has just come into the league as a quality player immediately.
All right, that's your time. Perfect. On a minute dot two. All right, Dev, your time to what's the term? Rebuttal?
Yeah,
Contradict? Go
All right.
against?
Contradict.
All right.
I am a
You
bias.
have a minute on the clock. State your reason why as to you don't think he
I
deserves
heard
it.
that first word.
Oh, I'm a biased OKC fan with no reason. I just want to see both J Dubs on the
Oh my
Jalen
god!
on the all rookie team. That's it.
Next. Oh my god! I can't
And
believe.
I
Oh
knew
my
it, bro.
God.
But you can't like.
All right,
I-
let's just go to the second team. God, I can't believe you just wasted our time. Like,
Ooh, I
God
like
damn
the
it.
second team.
All right,
I
second
like it.
team. Yes or no? Ready? Let's go around. Jalen Duran.
yes.
I
Baby
think,
Dwight
I think so,
Howard.
yes. I think yes. P.
Yeah, I
Baby
like it.
Dwight.
I
Tari
like it.
Eason. Yes, I think
Yes.
so. Oh,
I haven't
actually, no.
watched
I
it.
say iffy. I say iffy.
Let
I
me
would have
look
to.
at.
I would have to think of the other.
I have to do
rookies.
some research.
Jaden Ivey. Yes or no? I say yes.
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 Jabari Smith. No.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, I actually think yes. I think he
And
picked
Jeremy
it up.
Sohan.
Oh
Yeah.
yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start with Jabari Smith. I say no. Yeah, you both say yes.
Yeah.
I said
agree.
yes. I think Jabari Smith really showed some growth towards the end of the season. I think the whole Rockets team did, not on the win-loss column, but they started to play a bit more under control towards the end. Jabari Smith looked a bit more comfortable out there. He at least gives effort on defense. He's not big enough yet to really guard. And when I say big enough, I know how tall and how long his wingspan is. I'm talking about his frame of body. That's another problem I have with this community sometimes. I don't know why people think when they say big, they immediately mean height. It's not what that means. I'm not big. I'm 6'4", 200. That's not very big compared to some of my teammates. I'm not big and tall is different. Anyways, Jabari Smith Jr. is going to be a really solid player in the league going forward, and I liked him towards the end of this year.
You know what? That's cute and all. I just don't think he deserves it.
For me,
as a
I'm
three,
sorry.
as a third pick in the NBA,
Mm-hmm.
you are not playing that caliber. You should be on that first team. If you are a third pick, you should be. Your team's your team got you at the third pick for a reason, meaning they need you as the Lord and Savior to make it seem like, oh, it's looking like it's gonna be good for the years to come.
Mm-hmm.
It's looking the same old bullshit. I don't give a fuck. All right, I'm gonna curse my ass off for this segment right here, bro. Just because Ime Udoka is coming to the team, that don't mean that he's fucking Jesus and can turn this team around. Hell no. This team is undisciplined. It's full of bullshit fucking players. This player right here, bullshit. You're telling me he got picked over Shaden Sharp? You're telling me he got picked over Shaden Sharp as a fucking rookie? Hell no. Shaden Sharp did more with his fucking Trailblazers than he did with the fucking Rockets. Give me a break.
For me, he like he's been a solid defender all year, and his shot came out in the second half. He started shooting really good, had some big games. And Jari Smith, his potential is really high. And also, if you really think about it, this draft class, like the other rookies that you put over him, there's no one else. Like Johnny Davis, no. Chet Holmgren injured. Dyson McDaniels, no. Nikola Jovic, he didn't play a lot.
Hold
Mark
on. You know
Williams.
what? Better yet, you know what, Dev? While you
AJ
keep going
Griffin.
on,
AJ
while you keep
Griffin.
going on, I'm gonna look at this fucking draft class and see. I'm gonna look at this fucking draft class and see.
Okay, let's look at the draft. Keep sharing your screen. We're gonna look at this class. We're gonna see.
Malachi Branham.
We're gonna refresh our minds a little bit. Go
Hold
to the draft. Because
to-
I think, I mean, if you're gonna say Jabari Smith didn't live up to expectations with his team, Jaden Ivey certainly.
Yeah, Jaden Ivey didn't. But Ivey
he
was
had
very.
injuries. He had injuries.
But he was also very. He was also very inefficient.
But
He was
Ivy,
very
even when
inefficient.
healthy, Ivy even when
He was
healthy, just seemed
inefficient.
out of control at times. I mean, the jump shot's not there.
I would say Shannon Sharp
Um,
could. Shannon Sharp could have made it. I think Shannon Sharp was good. He probably could have made it.
Could have.
But he didn't play a lot. He didn't have like a lot.
Oh,
But I
hold
will
on,
say
hold
this.
on,
I will
hold
say
on,
this.
hold up. Wait a minute. We have. Okay, wait, not really. Wait a minute. All right, never mind. Mark Williams,
Nah.
Yeah.
AJ Griffin.
Slick, and I'm an Atlanta guy. I'm not being biased. AJ Griffin was playing real good
I
for
ain't
our
gonna
Hawks.
yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. He had hella game winners for that team. AJ Griffin.
I think he's battling with Tari Eason. I'll say that.
He's battling Tar Eason in my
Let's keep
opinion.
going.
Too.
Let's keep going. We have.
Or maybe he is battling Smith. I don't know. I think he is.
Ooh, Christian Brown on the Nuggets.
I say no. He didn't really.
Oh, Christian Braun.
I say
like
nah.
Christian Braun.
I
He's a
like
fun
him.
player.
I like
He's
him.
good,
I'm not
but he
gonna
didn't.
lie.
But he didn't like impact. He didn't start coming
I
until
think
later
during the
in
regular
the season.
season. I think during the regular season, not really. Postseason though.
Yeah,
whoo.
postseason showing up, but regular season hasn't been there.
Christian Braun is a really fun player. But another thing I kind
Good
of
he's a good defender.
another thing I kind of wanted to do with this, because with the rookies, it's fun looking at their rookie year. But my favorite thing about rookies and what makes it my favorite part about the league, of course, being a Raptor fan, progression and how young players develop is, a thing that I look forward to for the team. But in the NBA, I just want to throw that out there. In the NBA, usual young players, it's always intriguing to see what they can become. And just looking at these players, I see a lot of good talent. I see Jalen Duren. I compared him. It's a common comparison, so it's nothing special. It's Dwight Howard. Really athletic. He's a freak athlete, long arms, good defensive instincts. Doesn't have much of an offensive game right now. He can catch lobs. That's about it. But the Pistons really have to find out something to do with between him and Wiseman. He could be an all-star. Eason could be a really, really, really good 3-and-D wing. Ivy, if he can develop a jump shot, could be like maybe a Westbrook type player, just a bit smaller and not as good of a rebounder. I mean, he's not even smaller, just not good as good of a rebounder. I think he plays just as fast at times. Jabari Smith could be a high-end role player. Jeremy
Rashad
Shohan.
Lewis.
And Jeremy Shohan could be one of the cornerstones of that Spurs franchise. Not as a superstar, but it's kind of like a Draymond type player. Get facilitate a little, defend a little, guard, rebound.
A little bit of
guard.
everything. Can do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit higher on Jabari Smith than you guys. Maybe that's my Atlanta bias because he's from Atlanta, but still, he's very. I think
Fuck that.
I think he's really it was really his offense, and like I could tell him in Houston was his thing. He needs a point guard because he can't create his own shot. He needs a point guard. Houston was bad.
He needs consistency. That's what he needs. He needs consistency.
But
goddammit.
he became consistent at the end of the season, so that's what matters. He didn't improve.
End of the season, Schmidt in the season doesn't really matter. Just still a fucking lottery pick. Don't really matter.
Can you scroll up in the top?
Hold up. No, I'm gonna keep naming more players. All right. Let's talk about. Let's see. We have fucking Andrew Nembhard, bro. I think he was better than him. Andrew Nembhard, backup point guard for the Pacers.
No. I don't
Nembhard was fun. I will say this.
Christian Coloco.
No.
I
Max
love me some
Christie.
Christian Coloco.
Max Christie.
He didn't even play.
He didn't. He don't. He's still not even playing.
Jaden Hardy.
He maybe got a few minutes.
No.
Who?
Jaden Hardy.
No.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's
he's
Johnny Davis.
He's the worst.
Right,
if you talk about lottery pick, he's been the worst one, Justin. That's the one you should be cussing at. He's been
if you want to talk about a bust.
Oh, I get it. Because he's like
if you want to talk about a bust, talk about Johnny Davis at 10. Think about it.
You know
He's
what
been
though?
terrible.
You know what?
Think
It's
about
not
Johnny
even.
Davis
It's
and
not.
that
You
like
know what though?
20 something field
You
goal
guys can
percentage
rip
he
on him
shot.
all you want. You guys can rip on him all you want. But let's get this straight. Dude didn't even play. It's not like he was playing and he was looking like a bum. He
No,
just
but
wasn't
He did play.
playing.
He was
even when he did
awful.
play, he was terrible. Justin, he was terrible in the
Hey, he
G
got a
League.
couple highlights. He got a
Justin,
couple
No,
highlights.
Justin, at some point,
at least Jabari Smith scored 30
Hey,
a couple times.
Justin, if you're barely playing in your rookie season as a lottery pick who's expected to be an NBA ready
And you're
immediately,
trash in the G League too.
Oh yeah, that's
that's
a fact. He was trash in the G
terrible.
League.
Johnny
Yeah.
Davis.
You know
like,
what? You know what? You know what? We move forward. We move forward.
No, I'm going to say this. Johnny Davis is a perfect example of one of those players that you just give up on after 1 year.
His jump shot is
Perfect
terrible.
example. Perfect.
Killian
example.
Hayes 2.0.
Killian
Oh
Hayes.
God, I hope not.
The Killian Hayes of the East. The presidential Killian Hayes.
God,
You mean
I hope not.
Killian Hayes is in the East too? P5.
No, but like in the East, like on the east side of America.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
God,
I think Detroit's over there too.
It's on the East side too.
I
Never
fucking hope
mind. Never
not.
mind.
All right, yeah, but
But
man,
all right,
hold on. So
Paulo is
on
gonna
the real
be
though, on the real, do you think Shaden Sharp deserves to be all rookie team?
Potentially.
He came out the bench. It's like he didn't play as much. His stat, if you look at his stats, obviously we don't stat watch because we talk real hoops on this channel. But like
Type shit.
I think these guys just had a better year because Shannon Sharp had like highlights moments, but he never has. These guys had stretches. Like every rookie that you see,
Oh, he had oh yeah, he did. Have
he did. Like every rookie you see has stretches, like a couple of weeks or like a month, and has some big games where you see it.
Mhm.
Shannon Sharp, you see the
Shohei,
potential, but like he never had a script. He probably never had an opportunity on it. I'll give him that because he played Dame Simons. He doesn't have the same opportunity as these guys, in my opinion, to show his scratches like that. Pause.
All right, fair enough. All right,
Yeah.
so one more thing. As we're still on the rookie topic, you know what? Being on an all rookie team, it shows a little hype, shows a little like a projection. I'm gonna say something. You guys tell me what you think or disagree with. Okay, Paulo, you think he's gonna be superstar?
Yes.
Yes.
Superstar
Walker-
potential.
Superstar
I want.
potential?
Yeah, potential. I don't because like they're only rookie.
Dev, let's take what he's about to say with a grain of salt. We're not guaranteeing.
Okay, got you.
To become this. Okay.
Superstar
Got
potential?
you. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Walker Kessler, superstar or all star?
Perennial
I'd say
all star.
Probably an all-star caliber player one of these
Ben,
days.
superstar,
Perennial
all star,
all-star.
or a 6-man?
I think honestly the best role for him might be as a 6-man.
Ginobili type role.
Shit. Ginobili.
If he doesn't develop as a playmaker or as a defender, then Benedict Mathurin just he's too good of a shot creator to just be kind of a spot up guy who can't have the ball.
Yeah, he's like I think he can probably make one or two, but it's like he'll be like what CJ McCollum type role, like
or
that
like
role,
a Tyler Hero type of role.
Yeah,
just better off the bench as than a starter.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe. Well, not in McCollum's case, but
Keegan Murray, all superstar,
I think
all-star, or good role player.
Really good role player.
I feel like he'll be like a high end, like a probably like can we get some all-star consideration type of player because like Aaron, almost like how Aaron Gordon was, like he got some all-star consideration type of things. I really like his he's a great shooter. Defensively, I think he can improve. I feel like if he learn how to create his own shot, he can become really. I like his potential. He can be really, really good. But I think like a high end role play, like Aaron Gordon type of guy, like in that tier, like he can make it all. Like he'll get some votes, but he won't make it.
Yeah.
J Dub, superstar, all star, great role player.
I've seen a lot. I want to get something off my chest real quick. And before I say this, I love Jalen Williams. Jalen Williams is a really, really, really good player. He can facilitate, guard, attack closeouts, can finish at the rim.
Shooting's been improving.
Shooting, you could say it's up and down, but I assume that
there's potential.
He can improve there. Already a really solid defender. Jalen Williams is not going to be this all-star caliber player that I keep hearing people say he's going to be. He's just not. Jalen Williams, I think is going to be a really, really, really good swing man in the NBA. I don't think he's ever going to be an all-star. I don't.
Here's the thing about Jalen Williams. I'm the OKC fan. I'm biased.
There's too much, and especially in order for Jalen Williams to become an all-star level player, he would have to go to a team that's so bad that they're having to rely on Jalen Williams as like their number one option. And that's not me dissing
Okay,
Jalen Williams.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Whoa,
Can we get
That's
time
just
out
me
real quick?
saying This is just me saying Jalen Williams just doesn't have superstar all-star potential. I think he's just I think what he is in the league right now, I think in the next 5-6 years, it's not going to be too different. I don't think it's going to be. No. He might be a better shooter, he might be a better defender and a playmaker, but I don't think he's going to be that much better than, especially from a number standpoint.
I don't know what that is.
Time out. Also, I think I actually put that for some reason. I don't know why. Hold up. So let me ask you this then: between Keegan Murray and J Dub, who do you think has a better chance of being an All-Star?
I'd say Jalen Williams.
Who do you think has a better chance of being like the guy?
The guy on a team?
Yeah,
Jalen Williams.
He don't think Keegan Murray can be.
I don't think Keegan Murray can be an all-star caliber player or a superstar caliber player.
Everyone knows that, but I don't know. I didn't appreciate how you only specified.
Oh well, we moved on. I don't hear people talk about Keegan. I hear nobody talk about Keegan Murray. Actually,
yeah, we don't need to.
Except for Big Ox.
He's not even a rookie, bro. The dude like 24.
No, he's a rookie.
Keegan Murray is
he's 23.
Now, do I think Keegan Murray
23?
Do I think Murray's going to get a ton better? Probably not. As a player,
Nope.
His numbers could look better in the future. But I think Murray's a really good player.
Here's the thing. I feel like here's my problem.
He could be if Jabari Smith doesn't pan out. He could be what Jabari Smith was supposed to be.
Here's the thing. I'm a Thunder fan, but I hate playing him at power forward. I hate that. Like he's 6'5". I feel like Keegan Murray's skills. He's 6'5". He's 6'5".
Yeah, he is 6'5". They play him at the 4.
I hate it. I hate it.
Insane.
But Keegan Murray, I feel like Keegan Murray's skill set fits on more teams right now than Jalen Williams. Because right now Jalen Williams play like a better version of GP2, if that makes sense. Hustle guy gets the rebounds. Like
okay,
yeah, certainly he's more aggressive, but I see
more aggressive.
What? I think he's a better offensive version of what Jeremy Sohan is.
I feel like he needs to be. He needs to play as guard and small forward and be a cutter, maybe like a Mikal Bridges type of player. That's what he needs to be, and that's what he needs to be. Because him at power forward at 6'5", not gonna cut it. It's not like get him like.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's because like looking at this class, there's a lot of really solid players here.
Like I don't think
the only one that I'm looking at that has like an all-star or superstar potential is Paulo and maybe like Jaden Ivey.
Who was the number 2 overall pick?
Number 2, Chet.
Oh, Chet.
Chet. Well, I mean, Chet's gonna be rookie next year, so I mean,
I think like I said, I'm higher on Jabari Smith than you guys.
Hey, you know what that means? You know what that means, right? Chet's is eligible as a since he's gonna be a rookie next year. He's eligible to compete against fucking Victor Wembanyama for rookie of the year.
But I don't think he's gonna win it though because Vic's gonna come in crazy. I feel like.
Nah, you know how fucking funny that is though. 2 7-footers is battling it out.
Actually, before I want to talk to you when we get off. I forgot you said about what's called Brandon Miller. I think you're not high on.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not high on him at all.
Yeah. We'll talk about it after the video. I want to talk about it.
Yeah, we can. You know what? Speaking on that, we're leaving on that note. You know, appreciate y'all. Hold on, let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Let's do that. All right, you know that's all the time we're gonna have for today. You know, appreciate y'all for tuning in. You know, let us know down below in the comments. Let us know who we missed out on or who you disagree with. Probably won't be me, honestly, but you know what? I don't really care. I'm with it.
Or me.
I'm for all the smoke. You got a problem with me? Speak about it. I'm here. Nah, I'm playing, but I appreciate y'all tuning in. Make sure y'all go see our previous video, NBA Jeopardy. Everyone had a fun time. You know, I spent way too much time fucking making that game. So please like it. Bonus round will be dropping Sunday. We're in the talks of maybe doing a video per day next week. Doing like a whole marathon type stuff, but we'll keep y'all posted. But then once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Appreciate y'all. Hope y'all stay safe. Peace.